What's up everyone, welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're going to be taking a look at Chainlink and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all our videos as they are posted, link in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So we're just taking a look at Chainlink here, and as we can see, you know, things are still well on track, aren't they? We have actually come down to near the bottom of this channel here that we have been looking at for a while. Obviously, you can see quite clearly from this chart here. We've been trading upwards inside this channel now for years, haven't we? Even with the March correction here, you can see we've got 1 touch, 2 touch on the bottom, and 1 touch, 2 touch, basically 3 touches on the top. So we've got pretty much a valid channel that we've been moving up inside of for the past few years, haven't we? And as you can see, I mean, the growth has been really good, hasn't it? We've come from around 35 cents all the way to $15 in a few years. 15,000% gains is very nice in our opinion, and we do think Chainlink is going to continue to grow as time goes on. So we're taking a look at the chart here. Obviously, you've heard us say all these things 1,000 times, but we will just go over it for all the newcomers once again. Obviously, most cryptos recently, we have been in a massive downtrend, haven't we? Things have not been going too great in the crypto space in general. Just been trickling down and trickling down, volume going down, price action falling. And for most cryptos as well, altcoins, we have been basically in this falling wedge pattern. But obviously, as you can see with Chainlink, we've come down, we've broken to the upside out of this resistance here, which is very bullish. We've come up, we fell down again, but we've back tested the previous resistance as support again. So we've tested this as support twice, and then obviously with Bitcoin having a really nice rally over the past week or so from around 29k all the way up to around 41k, I believe it's around 40k at the time of recording this video, which is absolutely amazing. Obviously, we can see quite clearly that, you know, we're getting a nice little bounce for pretty much all cryptos, aren't we? We've broken out of our 20 EMA here for Chainlink, and it looks as though we are testing this 55 as support, as resistance, sorry. And you know, with the 20 coming up like this, as you can see, it's coming up at a, you know, a really nice sharp angle now. If we do get that flip bullish of our EMAs, with our 20 getting back on top of the 50, and if we can break out, you know, and back test and do something like this, then we're going to be looking really good for continuation, aren't we? Because obviously, the last time that we did get this this decent kind of pullback, as you can see here, it looks as though with Chainlink, it goes in kind of waves and consolidations. So you get your consolidation, your wave, your consolidation. We did get a bit of a dump here for the March crash, but basically this is all just consolidation in a range, isn't it? And the range is like this. And then obviously, bump to the upside, consolidation in a range, bump to the upside. And we have actually had a bit of quite a steep pullback recently, because obviously we did get quite overextended. But from what we can tell, you know, this is only just because of Bitcoin, and we do think Chainlink is a massive project. We do think this is going to do very well in the future. And just out of interest, we were, before we came on, we were just looking at some fib extensions that we could potentially be looking at. For example, if we just pulled a fib here from the top of the previous high down to this this low here, if this is our if this is the lowest point we're going to see now, which it looks as though we may be, judging from the bounce that we're seeing, we can see that, you know, we're looking at some pretty nice price targets, aren't we, for Chainlink over the next 6 months or so. I mean, if it stays inside this channel and we do get the end of the bull run in the next 6 months, we could be looking at, you know, this $150 to $200 range for Chainlink if we do start to see, you know, that bounce that we're looking for. And currently, you know, everything's looking good, isn't it? A lot of people are going, it's a bear market, the bull market's over, everything's going to zero, or Chainlink's going to come back down to $1, or, you know, you see all manner of nonsense on Twitter, don't you? But the fact of the matter is, most of these people are just following what the big YouTubers are saying, and quite often the big YouTubers are basically just, you know, they're basically just following the trend and trying to get clickbait, aren't they? And, you know, we do like to believe that most people do have honest intentions, but quite a lot of people don't actually seem to be looking at the charts and looking at the evidence empirically, and it just seems as though they are just getting, you know, lost in their emotions basically, rather than looking at what the charts are actually telling them. I know you look at this chart and you think, we're not in a bear market, are we? I mean, everyone's saying, you know, March 2020, when we had the crash, this is a bear market, but we came down to the bottom of this channel here. We haven't even come close to the bottom of this channel in the recent correction, despite how, you know, horrible it has been. The bottom of the channel would have been around $10, so it's interesting to see, you know, what people think of what's going on with these kinds of things. But as we said, and as we will continue to say, we will try and give you the evidence that we see. We're not going to, you know, try and lead you down the garden path and tell you things that aren't true just for the sake of getting clicks or subscribers or whatever. We're always trying to tell you what's going on in the charts, and we'll tell you what we see no matter what it is. And we've always remained bullish because we did strongly think that you know, that bullish reversal was coming. If we just take a quick look at Bitcoin, you can see quite clearly what's been going on here. From what we can tell, you can see, I mean, look at this chart. Like, tell me that this is a bearish chart right now. It's just not, is it? It just can't be. You're breaking out of so many key resistances. And as we said, and as we continue to go on about and on about, bearish divergence here, price action going up, RSI going down. We had a big correction to the downside, and now the opposite has been forming. And this is something that we've kept going on about and kept going on about because we did think it was a massive deal. And it pretty obviously is. You can see big bullish divergence here, price action coming down, RSI going up, and, you know, the short squeeze was inevitable. And I mean, look at this chart. Like, this is a really, 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 really big short squeeze from what we can tell. And, you know, we're breaking out of key resistances, aren't we? We're broken out of this resistance, we're broken out of this resistance. And, you know, if we can get to the range high of around this 43k level, I mean, wow, we're looking at some really, really big pumps, maybe up to this 50k, you know, up above 50k really, because this is our next major point of resistance, isn't it? So it looks as though we're on the right track, but obviously getting overextended now, overbought on our daily time frame, you can see. So probably going to back test fairly soon and start moving up again. But, you know, you can see in the next few days, we are going to get that flip of our EMAs, aren't we? And if we back test them and start moving up, then we're going to start seeing some really nice gains, aren't we? But obviously, as we said, this affects everything, doesn't it? And it also affects Chainlink. And you can see, you know, Chainlink is showing signs of life, isn't it? Back testing previous resistance as support, breaking out the 20 here, pulling it up over your shoulder. Going to get that bullish flip in the next week or so if things keep on like this. And, you know, if we start consolidating and slowly moving up like this, then we're going to start to see some nice price action for Chainlink, aren't we? So a quick look at the weekly to see what's going on. As you can see, you know, obviously on the weekly for Chainlink, we have fallen down massively, but we are coming up to retest it here, as you can see. And it's only going to take, you know, one more big pump for Bitcoin really to drag us back above this 55 and then, you know, start getting back on the right track. So, and then a quick look at the hourly time frame just to see what we can see. It does look as though we are coiling up for, you know, a breakout here from what we can tell. Obviously, we're making higher lows all the time. It does look as though we are, you know, respecting a trend line, something like this. And maybe potentially even forming that that triangle. Is there a tool for drawing a triangle in? Just interested to see if there is one. Head and shoulders 3 triangle pattern. How do I draw this? How do I draw this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So basically, this is our triangle, isn't it? Something like this. Is it what? There's a D. What's the D for? But yeah, you can see the triangle, can't you? Basically something like this, isn't it? And, you know, we've got some potential upside as well. I need to learn how to use these tools better, don't I? I'm not sure what this extra bit is. But yeah, you can see what I mean. Basically, we've got this big ascending triangle forming, haven't we? And this is obviously a bullish breakout pattern. You can see that our lows are getting higher, but we're kind of hitting the head against the same resistance. And, you know, sooner or later, probably going to see that move to the upside, aren't we? Because we are forming bullish patterns on our hourly time frame as well. So, you know, if you do start to see this break out, do anticipate that we are going to see a nice little pump to the upside, probably coming up to the next resistance, maybe this $21 level, and maybe even beyond that, maybe to $22, depending on how much Bitcoin pumps. So this would be our short-term price prediction. It does seem likely that we are gearing up for a potential, you know, coiling up for a potential move to the upside again. It looks as though Bitcoin's doing that as well. And obviously, as we said, in the long term, we do think Chainlink, very strong project, probably going to do extremely, extremely well. We would say probably going to go, you know, $100, $200 in the next few months, we would say, once the bull run gets back underway. And we do strongly think that if, you know, if Chainlink was actually valued at what we believe its network value is, it would probably be more like $500, maybe even beyond that by the end, in the next 6 months or so. But obviously, it remains to be seen what's going to happen, and that would be quite a big ask. Probably like a 25x from the current price is probably quite a lot to ask for. But we do think it's possible, and we do think Chainlink is a top quality project. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.